Alright, for section 3, using multiplication and division, we are going to use multiplication and division to solve for x, to isolate those x's, to get those variables by themselves. So we got two different examples here. Number one, we got x divided by 3 is less than or equal to negative 5. In example 2, we got negative 7 times x is less than 21. So for number 1, to get that x by itself, it's being divided by 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of this 3 in the bottom. So we put both sides in parentheses. Don't forget, both sides in parentheses. We're going to make another set of parentheses here. And it's like multiplying by 3 over 1. Or just 3. So that means that these 3's are gone. I'm going to be left with x is less than or equal to negative 15. And since that x is on the left side by itself, this is my final answer, and then I just got to graph it. Now remember, since I multiplied by a positive 3, I did not flip this inequality symbol. Doesn't flip. The only time it flips is if you multiply or divide by a negative, which is going to happen over here. But let me finish graphing this one. So we got our number line. We got 0 over here. Negative 15 would be on the left side of 0. And in this case, we're talking about a colored in circle at negative 15 because of the equal to right here. And since the x is on the left side of this inequality symbol, the symbol points in the direction we should shade. It's pointing left, so we're going to graph left. And there's my answer for that one. Alright, back to number 2. It's negative 7x is less than 21. This is negative 7 times x, so we undo it with division. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 7. Now, because I'm dividing by a negative, I have to flip this inequality symbol. So what I usually do is I circle it. Whenever I multiply or divide both sides by a negative, I'm like, oh, circle that symbol. That tells me I got to change it to that, which is greater than. So negative 7 divided by negative 7 is 1 times x is x. So we got x is greater than. And 21 divided by negative 7 is negative 3. And since the x is alone on the left side again, the symbol will point in the direction that we should shade. So the x is on the left. This is going to point. It's pointing to the right. So I'm going to graph an open circle because there's no equal to at negative 3. And we're going to go to the right. So let's go get my graph, my number line. There it is. Here's 0. Negative 3 is on the left side of 0. We're going to do a open circle, I should say. Open circle, and we're going to graph to the right. And that's it for example, or section 3.